Hi, Sydney. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here today.
I'm good.
Okay, so question before we get started. How are you enjoying middle school? How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah, you getting comfortable with your teachers and the subject matter?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are in kind of the close to the middle end of our second trimester. So I'm so glad that you're here. But what can I help you with? What's going on?
I was talking to Miss Rostel during PE, and I was telling her about things that were happening between me and a few other students that were in my classes.
Mm-hmm.
And she had recommended that I came to you because it was affecting my learning and concentration.
Oh, you're definitely in the right place, and that is exactly what I am for. So tell me what happened.
Chloe had given out my number to a few of her old friends from her hometown, and they kept sending me annoying text messages,
Mm-hmm.
and I decided not to reply because I had finally stopped at around 5 messages,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew that they would just keep on doing it if I did text back telling them to stop.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had told a few of my classmates who I knew that they had given their number to Chloe
Okay.
about what had happened and be aware that she could possibly do this.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to break that down a little bit. I'm going to give you a congratulatory like high five because of the fact that you shut that. I guess it would be considered cyberbullying in a way, but you ignored it. You did the right thing, and look at what happened. Exactly what usually happens. If they don't get your attention, they usually stop.
Yeah.
So good job. That's a lot of self control. Proud of you. So my next question for you, why didn't you go to Chloe and talk to her about it?
Because I knew that she probably wouldn't give me an answer that I knew was a reasonable answer. And I knew that she probably wouldn't tell the truth. And it also didn't cross my mind.
Okay. I also have another question. Um, would this have anything to do with some text messages between you and Ashland, uh, where you kind of called somebody a bad name?
It could possibly because that person was spreading rumors about me that weren't true to my other friends.
Okay. Um, I understand that. I mean, I get that. So, who were these other friends that you're talking about?
It was Ashlyn, Chloe, and Monica.
Okay. And is that your normal group of girls that you hang out with?
Um, it's mainly Monica and her friend group, but like I occasionally hang out with Chloe and Ashlyn.
Okay. Well, it's. I don't want to see you girls fighting. That's you need friends in middle school. It's
Yeah, or you
not
have to be
always
able to get through it.
right. It's not always the easiest place to
Be in.
kind of handle. You know.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is this. I would like to talk to Monica and talk to Chloe and kind of get their side of it because I'm going to ask you another question. Um, so this action that's going around with the four of you, um, and also involved another young lady who doesn't sound like you're hanging out with, um, but she was called a bad name.
Yeah.
Ashlyn did come and see me. I'm glad that she did because this kind of starts filling in some pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Monica and Chloe to get more pieces of the puzzle. It's only fair to allow them to have their says, of course. And then what I would like to do is bring you all in for kind of like a group session so we can get this sorted out. Because you want, if you want to remain friends with them, you want to have this talked out. You know, you need somebody there so it doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah.
And it's in control. Um, so all of this stuff going on, do you know what that's called?
Drama.
Okay, it's
Gossip.
drama, gossip. Okay, definitely gossip. Gossip's not a pretty thing, and it's very common. Um, it can lead to worse things, and that's why I just kind of want to stop it before it gets out of hand.
Yeah.
So, would you like to do an activity with me?
Sure.
Okay, so I am going to take this glitter and I'm going to put it in your hand. And then I'm going to give you some rules. And I'm going to give you some instructions. So, basically what you're going to do, you and I are going to pass this back and forth for 30 seconds, a minute. And the whole basis of this is you are going to then make sure every single last piece of glitter gets in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Here's the rules. You cannot have it on your clothes. You cannot have it on the ground. You cannot have it on the couch. Can't have it on your hair. The other thing is you may not use water to get it off your hand.
Yeah.
Those are the rules. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. We were pretty much close to like 20 seconds at this point. Oh, you dropped some on the couch. That's part of the rules.
Well, either way, I lost.
Oh, okay, so basically, well, let me get rid of some of this glitter because I know it's going to take me a year to get it off my hand. And I'll be finding it everywhere, of course. But here's some questions to go along with this little activity. So, I have this wonderful poster board. And it says on here, how is gossip like glitter? Okay, so I'm going to have you take the Sharpie. And I'm going to have you write a words down that how gossip is like glitter. What do you think?
That would help out a lot, most likely, with like an understanding if people don't know what the meaning of gossip is.
Right. So tell me how it's like the glitter. You can say it out loud too.
It sticks to everything.
Mm-hmm. Definitely sticks to everything.
Spreads.
It spreads.
It's found everywhere.
It's found everywhere. And one more. You can give one more.
Everybody knows that it exists.
Yeah, but whoa. What I like about glitter, look at, what's it doing?
Shining.
It's shiny. It sparkles. And if it's the right color, you totally want it and you want more of it. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. Let's stick this up here real quick. Okay. So, gossip is like glitter. It sticks, absolutely. How do you think it sticks? Like, okay, so how does gossip stick?
It will stick to you until people finally forget about it.
Yeah. Okay. And it spreads.
It gets literally everywhere. Like, we've gotten it on the couch. It's all over my hands.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure your mom's going to love you when she does laundry because it's going to get in everybody's clothes.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be finding, you will probably find it months after this little experiment.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. And it is found everywhere. Unfortunately, the reason why it's found everywhere is because it seems like a piece of information is put out there, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is because people like to make things worse, so it kind of changes a little bit, and it sounds worse, and it gets worse.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's shiny, right?
Yeah.
So you know why, obviously, people are attracted to glitter or nobody would make this stuff, because it really is the bane of most people's existences, especially moms.
Yeah.
So, what's cool is the other part. it's shiny, so you want it, right? It's
Yeah.
attractive. So is gossip attractive?
Yeah, because everybody wants to know what's happening.
Right. Everybody wants to know what's happening all the time.
Yeah.
So, um, so they're gonna kind of be drawn to it.
Yeah.
And it's more juice. The juicier it gets, it seems, the more people get involved.
Yeah.
So, all right. Do you think maybe this will kind of help you the next time you're put in a situation that this might help you remember before you go and talk to somebody else or listen to a piece of gossip or spread a piece of gossip? Unfortunately, it happens. We're
Yeah.
only people. We do make mistakes and we can fix them, though. Do you think this will help?
Yeah.
You think you'll think about this activity the next time that situation happens?
Yeah.
Okay. I truly hope that it helps because I think it's a fun activity.
Yeah.
And it is, it definitely says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call Monica and Chloe individually first.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to gather us all back up in a group so that we can sort everything out. And hopefully you guys can continue on with your friendship. That's what I would really like to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Sydney, for coming in. And I'm going to go ahead and excuse you to go back to your classroom.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.